Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's your weekly update from the International Order of Sodomites. I am, as always, your chairperson, Justin Sayer, reminding you that the International Order of Sodomites is a centuries-old organization promoting the lives and legacies of the LGBTQIA community. Basically, everyone except for everyone. I have a great joke, so I got to get it right. Everyone besides 12-year-old girls and anthropologists who are talking about folklore this weekend. See how topical I am? See how topical? Oh, little Taylor Swift there joke. Didn't think she was up with it, but she's there. She's there. Let's get into the new rulings from the board, shall we? The board would like to throw our full support behind the citizens of Portland who are under attack. Peaceful protest is the right of every American, and when we lose that, we lose democracy. Do you feel that? That's us losing democracy because they're gassing moms in Portland. The board would like to thank, only semi-thank because she has a lot wrong with her, bisexual Senator Kyrsten Sinema from Arizona for being an open wig-wearing freak in Congress. Isn't it wonderful? Now we have weird bisexual people wearing blue wigs in Congress, while other people, mainly AOC, give us wonderful, impassioned speeches on the respect of women in this country. If only we could line up Kristen and get her on the right side of things instead of just being a wig fan. The board would like to address controversy around gay YouTubers Jeffree Star and bisexual YouTuber Shane Dawson. Both have long histories of racism, sexualizing children, lying for profit. They're basically trash. And that's what we're making celebrities out of today. Trash people. Jeffree Star is a trash person. So is Shane Dawson. Trash, trash, trashy, trash people. No wonder Olivia Havilland had to die today because she just couldn't survive the bullshit anymore. She couldn't. 104 years. She has 2 Oscars. And who's trending? Shane Dawson. She's 104. She'd had enough. And so have I. The board would like to grin with glee at the announcement that Billy Eichner will be playing legendary center square Paul Lynde. Oh, what a movie. A comedic icon with poor social skills will be played by Billy Eichner. That sounds like a treat. I hope they deal with how he killed a hooker. Paul Lynde, not Billy. At least that I know of. The board would like to hold our hands aloft in a beatific praise to a God that may no longer be there at the recent announcement that John Waters will be a spokesmodel for Yves Saint Laurent. That's right. The king of smut cleans up so good. It looks marvelous, proving that once and for all gay trash is treasure to everyone else. I love it. I'm so proud of John Waters. I'm an endless fan, and he looks great in all those suits. The board would like to cheer at the announcement of a TV series about LGBTQIA pioneers Frank Kameny and Barbara Giddings, which will be produced for the screen hopefully next year. Next year. Remember when you weren't drunk at 1 o'clock? I don't. The thrilling thing to me, but honestly, is because when you look at all the fashionable kind of wonderful gay heroes of our illustrious past, even though they did amazing things, I don't know that Frank Kameny and Barbara Giddings would be on your best dressed list. They were just simple folks who wanted to fight for freedom. Barbara Giddings was a lesbian separatist, which I enjoy. And more lesbian separatists on television is what I'm really hoping for in the coming years. The project will be helmed by Pose creator Stephen Cannells. So we shall see about that. And finally, it's with a heavy heart that I'd like to say goodbye to a true legend in our field. Yesterday, it was reported that Lady Red Couture a drag queen and outspoken activist for trans rights here in Los Angeles, died. For those of you who are on the internet quite a bit, she was the thrilling sidekick of Johnny McGovern on the show Hey Queen. She, besides being a wonderful kind of Ed McMahon to Johnny's ravings with drag queens, was a real supporter of so many people, a real gift to many of us. She was someone that it continually inspired and put other people first in so many respects. And the community in Los Angeles and around the world is really feeling the loss of this true icon. She was only 43. And it still hurts to lose someone who is so vital to so many people. So if you're out there, Lady Red, which you are, we're sending a lot of love to you and a lot of thanks. Thanks for being part of this community for as long as you were. And thanks for inviting us all into this community as you did. And on a personal note, before I leave you today, I'd like to just let you know that the Golden Girls house is up for sale. And if anyone deserves to live there, I think you know who that is. So I'll be starting a GoFundMe page to buy a $6 million home that I'll live in and never invite you to. I think that's only fair, don't you? Well, it's been lovely talking to you again this week. I always take tips at Venmo at Justin-Sayer, S-A-Y-R-E. Make sure you tip if you can. But if you can't, we're all in an economic downturn, so do what you can. I'll be sitting here every week telling you about the news, gay or otherwise, and hoping that somehow we'll survive this horrible pandemic and the end of a culture. Till next week, I love you, stay safe, wear a mask, and I'll see you next week. Now I have to figure out, like, this is the part of the video where I have to figure out how to turn off the goddamn camera. Because I'm 110 years old.